if you can call it that. I don't know if you can call it good. I think you can call it great. And I think you can call it afternoon, which it's kind of crazy that I woke up as late as I did. I just wanted to talk. I just wanted to, I don't know, I'm kind of liking these, I don't know what these are. I literally just got a text from my friend. Right as I said good morning, she texted good morning. We both don't understand that it's afternoon. Anyway, listen, I'm struggling today. I can't stop crying. I even brought the tissue from the bathroom. I hope my roommate doesn't mind. He'll find out eventually. As he goes to sit down. What the hell? Yeah, okay. So here's the thing. I'm experiencing a heart chakra awakening. And it is like the most painful thing in the whole world. But it's like beautiful, but it's so fucking painful. And I don't know what to do. There's this guy that I'm really, really into. And the universe is giving me multiple choices. I can have so many. There's 3 people that I'm interested in. And this is the first time in my life I've ever had options. Well, I mean, I've always had options, but I mean, I didn't think I did. I used to be that girl that just like thought, I mean, I'm just average. I'm just like, whatever the universe sends your way, you just kind of take it and you're just like, okay, thanks. And you're grateful for whatever, the universe offers you, right? But then you start bringing in some like heavy hitters and then it's like, wait, what? I can have like the best of the best? Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what do you mean? Like, I can have like an actual man that is spiritual and godly and like we're talking telepathically. Like I started crying this morning as I was drinking my coffee. I started crying and I've been crying all morning. And then he texted me and I was like, are you hearing me telepathically? And he said, yes, he's hearing me and I'm hearing him. And it's like a conversation that we're having that I can't stop crying. It's so great. It's like the aha moment in realizing that you can have literally anything you want and anyone you want, and no one can tell you no. Like, I mean, people can try to tell you no, like I've had so many people in the past that when I would date a guy, they'd be like, really, Jenna, come on, like really get real. Come on, Jenna. Like him, honey, no, like keep it in your weight class, like you're going way above your pay grade, honey. You should really have a seat and sit down and stop trying so hard. Like if I was really, 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 really powerful man, people would look at me like she's nothing without that guy. And that was really sad because in all honesty, if we realize that we're the creator of our own reality, then we really should see it like they're kind of nothing without us in a way. You know what I mean? They're kind of not even relevant in our reality unless we make them that way. So I mean, I've really had that. I've never had that clarity until now that like you're lucky you're breathing the same oxygen as me. No, those are the motherfucking facts. That's it. End of story. I'm a goddess and you're lucky you're even breathing my air. No, really, really. No, that is like absolutely 1000% the motherfucking truth. And to have that realization when you've been dumped so many times, but you also realize like you're the reason that you got dumped, right? Like, hey, listen, I'm gonna be the bearer of bad news today, guys. If you're the creator of your own reality and this is your matrix and you've been asleep at the wheel the whole fucking time, I'm sorry, but you didn't want that person. Probably, who knows? Maybe they were doing something you didn't like, whatever, whatever. And so you allowed the universe to manifest an ending, a breakup. And so for me, girl, how many have I had? Thousands. Feels like thousands and millions of fucking breakups with men that I thought I wanted. I am so fucking grateful for unanswered prayers, bitch. I really am. I am so grateful it never worked out with any of my exes. And and I'd heard it a million times. You hear people say that all the time, like one day you're going to find that one sweetheart, that one, and it's going to make you so happy you never settled. It's going to make you feel so good that God did not let you have those other ones. And I just thought they were blowing smoke. I thought, shut the fuck up. Go write a book and leave me alone. Like, don't give me that advice. That's stupid. Every single time I went through a breakup, that would be the advice. One day, babe, I promise. I promise it's going to happen, Jenna. Just don't give up. Don't give. Girl, I got dumped on my ass so many times. It's insane. 1, 2, 3, 4 men have made me homeless. 5, including my husband, but whatever. That I had a soft place to land that on that one, but 5 men. Dumped me on my ass like I was yesterday's trash. And until this point, I really thought there was something wrong with me. I really thought I deserved it. I really thought like there is genuinely something so grotesque. I couldn't figure it out. I'm like, what is wrong with me? Why am I like allergic to men? No. Men are allergic to me, bitch. And I was like, why? Well, I'll tell you why. Because I had the red string of fate around my soul. Yeah, I had the red string of fate. Bringing in the right one. That's what it is. I couldn't settle. Tall, dark, and handsome, honey. That is all I'm accepting. And the universe was like, bet, bitch. Bet. So a beautiful, gorgeous, divine masculine showed up the same day as I did at this Airbnb. And we hooked up, had an amazing time. Can't get enough of each other. And still, even though he left and he's in a different state now, we're still obsessed. Addicted. Absolutely freaking addicted to each other. And I'm literally going through a heart chakra awakening, and it's the best thing that I've ever experienced. It is painful and it hurts. And I'm going to tell you that it mainly hurts because there's so many people that are douche nuggets in the world, and they project things onto me that aren't mine. Like, it's not mine, babe. You've got an issue. You've got an issue with beauty. You've got an issue with something within me because it's really a thing within you. You know what I mean? So every single ex from Texas that dumped my ass, bro, what a douche nugget. Like, what a doucher. There was something wrong with you, bruh. Always. It was you. It was a you thing. It was always a you thing. Period. That's it in the story. Shout out to my ex. You're really such a tool. Yeah, I got dumped so many times. Kept thinking, is there something wrong with me? I even had one of my last exes. He was like, girl, like literally as he was dropping me off at a police station to go live in a shelter, you know what he was saying to me? You're cursed, honey. Your love life is cursed. There's a reason men run away from you. And then the very last guy that I was with, which was the biggest doucher on the planet, I asked him just jokingly, I was like, do you think like I push men away or something? Do you think I like scare men or something? And he's like, yes. And that's all he said. He just said yes and then walked away. I'm like, what? I don't get, like, what is it me? Am I? No, it's not me. 24 hours a day, I'm in love with me. I love myself. I love my curves. I love my stretch marks. I love my sense of humor. I love my personality. I love every fucking thing about myself, bruh. I love my heart. I love everything. And so literally the last two exes I had both thought I was cursed in love. Well, one actually called me a witch repeatedly a lot. Still kind of does. I think they talk about me a lot and call me a witch. It's cool. It's whatever. But the other ex, he was like, girl, honey, I'm so sorry, but you're cursed. You are cursed, Jenna. And I said, I'm not fucking cursed. I'm not cursed. And I tried my best to be like, bitch, it's you that's cursed, not me. Not me. But really, I was like, maybe it is true though. Look, hey, maybe because girl, there should be a limit to how many times you get broken up with by a guy and dumped on your ass. There should be a limit. Like the soul can only take so much, you know what I mean? But anyway, so I get here to this emergency shelter. This is the cheapest place I could find, right? So, and it was literally because of my girl here, Medina, who came through clutch so that I could get a place so I wasn't on the streets in the middle of Nebraska in February. Excuse me. Anyway, she gave me her and another friend. They assisted me in getting this place so that I could at least be here for 2 weeks so I didn't like end up, dead. And I was like, okay, I'm just going to relax. I'm going to heal. I'm going to do some Reiki. I'm going to do cord cutting. I'm going to like figure out my life because like, what is happening? What is wrong with me, girl? And I get here. And in walks tall, dark, and handsome. In walks in a rebel. Oh, fuck. In walks in this guy. Such a bad boy rebel. Such a it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate is what it is. I was thinking I was fine. I was like, no, I'm good. I'm good. 4 male roommates. Girl, you're good. It's like you don't have an addiction to men or anything. You're fine. 4 men. Ugh, they're probably all ugly. Anyway, I was hoping so. Every last one of them was hot. So we had this pizza and beer party, right? And because I was new, one of the guys who actually left today, it's really sad I even cried because I love that guy. Anyway, I keep crying over everything today. But this guy is so fucking cute. He's adorable. He's so nice. He's the one that gave me that book about, the witches and the dude who wrote the Bible and stuff. It was fucking awesome. Anyway, he bought pizza and beer for everybody. Well, he bought pizza and beer for me and him to have a party, to have just like a thing, just to get to know each other. Because we had been meeting in the house just like through passing, right? And he bought pizza and beer for me, right? And we were just sitting at the table enjoying some pizza and beer. Well, all of a sudden, in walks room 5. We didn't even fucking know room 5 was a thing. We thought that like that dude lived in the walls or something. He came downstairs and we're like, who the fuck are you? And yep, there he was. Tall, dark, handsome, and such a fucking rebel. Such a fucking rebel that literally his first words out of his mouth to me were like, oh yeah, no, I'm a ghost. I'm basically a missing person. Right. And please let me get in your pants. Thank you. Because that's a Jenna thing. Why? Because I'm cursed. Why? Because I love the bad boys. Why? Because I've got a fucking problem. Okay? It's an addiction. It's a problem. It really is. Anyway, so this guy, there was me and the pizza guy. Okay? He's not really a pizza guy. He just bought pizza. Anyway, he and I were sitting there and just talking, and this other guy showed up. And we were like, oh, cool. Sit down, grab a beer. Like, how are you? And he's like, are you the lady I hear through the walls speaking in a Wales accent? Oh, yep, that's me. It's so great to meet you. He's like, whoa, yeah, I love it. He was like, I thought, why is there a woman from Wales here? I was like, oh, well, actually, I've never been across the pond. I don't know why I have this accent. I don't know. I just use it sometimes. It's like it comes out as a party favor. And he was like, oh my God, you just keep using it. Keep using it. It's fine. And I was like, you can hear me through the walls, bro? I was like, listen, there's 2 closets separating our room and you can hear me? He's like, oh yeah, I can hear you. Very thin walls, very thin walls. You wish, sir, you wish. Anyway, so I'm sitting there at the table, right? And it's all 3 of us eating pizza. And all of a sudden, within like 5 minutes of him sitting down, the original guy, the guy who bought the pizza and beer, he literally gets up to go outside and help the fucking neighbor shovel snow. Listen, this is how the universe works, bitch. This is how the universe fucking works. When y'all are meant to meet, y'all are meant to meet. And it's supposed to be like fireworks, and it was not going to be fireworks with that guy sitting there. So listen, the universe legit, like I don't know, this was so weird. He legit gets up out of the seat. He goes and grabs a bag of salt that he bought for this place, which he's a tenant. I have no idea why he does this, but he goes above and beyond for this lady here at this place. Anyway, so he grabs a big ass thing of salt. He goes outside because we had just had a snowstorm, and he legit for about a half hour was outside talking to that guy next door, shoveling his driveway during a pizza party. Why? Because Mr. Sexy and I had to meet. We had to get to know each other. So it was about a half hour. He and I were talking, and that's when I realized, oh my God, girl. What a Casanova. We are in so much trouble. We are in trouble. I tried not to fall. I tried. I was like, no. See, I'm here. This is a vacation. This is a no man zone. And so what do you know? He starts talking about how he's an Aries. And that was it. Hook, line, and sinker. Oh, and then he mentioned the whole like alien conspiracy thing and how he's seen aliens and stuff. And I'm like, oh my God, please stop talking because my vagina is vibrating. Please stop talking. Just stop, sir. But yeah, no, he just kept going for about 30 minutes. He was like, well, here's my Facebook. You should totally look me up. And you know where I'm at. I can't. I'm not supposed to. I'm on a men-free diet. I'm not allowed to. Please go away. Stop. I didn't do anything. I was literally here minding my own business. Just making a friend. That guy, the pizza guy with the beer, nah, we're just friends. Never once has it ever crossed the line. So I was not, it's not like that. I didn't do anything. This is not a me problem. This is a everybody else problem. And so I just sat there and I just like kept staring at this guy like, how do I know you? Why do I know you? Why do I want to jump your bones right now? But like mainly, why do I know you? And he was like, well, see, I'm kind of a ghost right now. I'm kind of like, people want to kill me. There are people out there that are trying to find me and kill me. And I'm like, please take it. Take my heart, love. Take it. Like, just right here. Have my fucking heart on a silver platter. Have it right here. If people are out to kill you, then you should definitely hook up with me. People out to get me too, love. Both of us look just like modern day Bonnie and Clyde. Is that what it is? Bonnie and Clyde. I'm trying to think. Are those the two that were criminals? Everybody was like out to get them. I don't know. But they were like a heartthrob, that couple. They were power couple goals, okay? I don't know. I don't really know much about Bonnie and Clyde. I've only heard of them like a couple times. I think I Googled them once. Weren't those the robbers? They were I think that's what that was. So anyway, here he was sitting across from me, right? And he's like, yeah, I'm an Aries. I'm like, of course you are. Right. Of course you are. Of course you're an Aries. That I know, because the universe hates my guts and wants me in a relationship or some shit. I don't know. Here I am trying my best to keep a ring off my finger, girl. And here this man comes in. Talking about conspiracy theories. Yeah? Oh, it mentioned in my accent, girl. I was like, okay, hook, line, sinker. I was like, should I, like, could you just please pound on the wall if I ever get too loud? He's like, no, 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 no. You can keep it up. I like that. I like the accent. It was like, look, it's just serious. Guys, I'm so fucking serious. This man, like, literally melted my heart in 5 minutes. Anyway, so then, okay, so we got the other guy outside literally shoveling the fucking driveway during a party just so that this guy and I could meet. Like, the universe was literally getting us to meet, okay? And so it's really funny too, and I just learned about this, is like, okay, he came in with a broken pinky. He, like, when he went to go shake our hand, he had like a pinky that was like this. And it was so funny because I was like, oh, that's the weirdest thing. I just intuitively, I knew to say that I drink my drinks like this anymore. I had just the day before mentioned to my friends how I drink all my, like, I drink from a cup now with my pinky out like this. And it had been like that for a couple months. And I was just like, oh, that's funny. Like, and I mentioned that to him like within the first 30 seconds. I was like, oh my God, yeah, I do this with my pinky. That's so crazy. I don't know why, but intuitively I knew to tell him that. And then I found out recently from a friend that there's this thing called the red string of fate that binds two soulmates together. And it's technically, it's like a, it's just a, well, what is it? Like a folklore. It's just a story. I mean, I don't know, it's beautiful, but technically, I don't know. But supposedly it links two people together through a red string of fate that you always find each other in every timeline. And it's tied around the pinkies. That's the theory, is it's tied around the pinkies. I was like, okay, that's cute. That's cute. But who knows? Who knows really? So anyway, then here's the thing. He gives me his Facebook and he's like, hit me up, you know, anytime, anytime. You know where I'm at. Yeah. Yeah, I know where you're at, sir. You're at where bad choices and regret meet ecstasy. You're at a bad crossroads. Please don't call me. Don't talk to me. So in walks in that guy again. And after shoveling outside. And so my guy, the hot guy, gets up from the seat and says, thanks so much for the pizza, sir. It was amazing. You guys have a wonderful day. And he just walked upstairs all sexy like. And I was like, girl, they didn't even talk really. They barely met each other. Like a cumulative total of 5 minutes, that guy was talking to the other guy. It was all there for me. He was there for me. So anyway, I looked him up on Facebook. I sent a friend request, but like, I was like not too worried about it. I was just like, me, I don't care. I didn't like go scour through all his photos. I didn't really give a fuck. I was just like, I'm here to rid myself of men, not to jump back into something. So I didn't really care. I was all right with the fact that I was just single and not really ready to mingle. So anyway, a few days later, it was like maybe 4 or 5 days later, I didn't see him. I didn't hear him. I didn't care. I didn't care. I thought he was cute, of course, but I was like, that dude's a rebel. That dude's a bad boy. That is going to get me caught up. So I'm not going to do that. No, we're on the straight and narrow, guys. Okay. He might be a holy man, but he's a holy man running from some evil men. So I'm like, no, girl, no. Keep it in your pants, you know? So anyway, about 4 or 5 days later, I was doing a live stream down here with my friends, and I was teaching everybody. We were literally talking about exorcisms and how to perform one and how to cast out some demons, okay? And I said, we're going to pray right now. And it was like 10 o'clock at night maybe, and I was just sitting on the couch to chat with my friends, like right now kind of, but it was like teaching people how to rid themselves of dark forces that are trying to hurt them, you know, because I have a lot of psychics on my channel, and so they're very open, these people. So we literally started praying. We legit, guys, as God is my witness. As God is my witness. And honey, God has been my witness for a very long time. Listen to me. Listen to me. We started praying, and I legit said, please protect this house. Anything negative in this house is removed now. And guess who fucking walks down the stairs? I swear to God, first time I'd seen him in like, I don't know, 4 or 5 days. He walks down the steps. He walks into the room. And I just intuitively knew, like, is this dude a protector? He's like a spiritual protector, I think. He walks down the stairs, looks at me, and I'm in the middle of a prayer, so I didn't really like converse with him too much. I just was like, hi, you know, and then he walked into the kitchen. And this is the craziest thing ever. My best friend had just recently told me that she had a dream with me and him in it. Up to that point, she had a dream that we were a thing, that guy and I, and that somebody in the house with a red Solo cup was monitoring me and trying to hear me out, listen to me, like spying on me, kind of energetic spying, right? And she had a dream about this because she's hella psychic. So she had a dream that he was, you know, whoever this guy was with the red Solo cup was interested in me. Girl, like about 4 or 5 days after the first time I met him, he walks into the kitchen, grabs a red Solo cup, and comes back into the living room and just stands there. He just literally stands there and stares at me. Well, I'm on a live stream. He's like, what are you doing? It's like, well, you know, praying. Praying. I don't know why you're here, but I'm praying. And I said, is that a red fucking Solo cup? He's like, yeah. Is that unheard of? I'm like, no, but man, I didn't tell him. I didn't tell him because I didn't want to scare him off. Look, I'd already talked to him at that pizza party about archangels and how I'm super, super gifted psychically and what I do for a living and shit. Like, I didn't want to scare him off even more. I was surprised he was still interested in me after I talked about like archangels, but he was pretty cool about it. He's like, oh yeah, those are because I mentioned Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel, and he was like, oh yeah, those are the heavy hitters. Like those. Yeah, people don't fuck with them. And so I knew that he was already very open-minded, right? But then seriously, he stood there with the fucking red Solo cup. And I'm like legit in the middle of a prayer, okay? And all my friends are like, girl, what is happening? What is happening? I'm like, guys, he won't go away. He's just so standing right there. Guys, right there. And he wouldn't leave. And I was like, okay, you know what? That's so cool. I hope you have a really great night. Thanks for being here. Take care. And he was like, all right. And he turned around and walked up the stairs and hey, you know where I'll be. And then he just walked up the stairs. I was like, girl, I can't. You guys, it's not okay. It's not okay. I'm on a men-free diet. It's a no-go. It's not happening. Don't even think about it. But then, you know what the weirdest thing is though? In that live stream, I had one of my friends show up that I've like not seen. She only shows up every once in a while when I'm getting in a new relationship. It is the weirdest shit ever. I don't know if she's like the universe's go ahead for me, but every time she shows up, and it could be months, I don't talk to this girl, and she shows up legit in the same live stream when he did that. And she was like, ooh, I saw that. She's like, uh-oh, here we go. And I'm like, get out of here. She is an omen. She's some sort of beacon that I'm about to be caught up. She's some sort of like neon sign from the universe that like when she shows up, just know that she's a harbinger of fate. And she is going to somehow confirm that a man is entering your life, Jenna. So every time, it never fucking fails. And she knows who she is. Every time a new guy enters my life, she somehow shows up and she's just like, ooh, get it? Okay, I love it for you. I love this for you. I love where we're going. Like, so she was there. She was there that night with the red Solo cup. She was there and she said, ooh, I saw that. Ooh. I was like, bitch, get away from me. Get away from me. You're the problem. You're the problem. It's a you thing. It's not me. It's never been a me thing. It's you. You bring that shit in. And so anyway, she's like, girl, I swear to God, if you don't go see that man, she every time this happens, it's probably happened one, two, at least 3 or 4 times. She shows up when I'm about to enter a new relationship, and she always says the same thing. She always says the same thing. Girl, I swear, if you don't do that, if you don't, you better. Like, she is some sort of beacon or something. I don't know, but the universe uses her. So she's like, girl, you better. Basically threatening my life. I better not find out. I better not find out. That girl has pumped me up so many times when it comes to like approaching really sexy men. Like, because of her, I have so much fucking confidence to do it in the heat of the moment. Like, I will do it because she is there. She'll be like, girl, I better not find out. I better not find out. You said no to that man. I better not. So she of course was there in that live stream, and she's like, I better not find out. I better not find out, Jenna. So I said, okay, fine. I'll do it. Fine. I'll go up and I'll say hi to him. Sure. I mean, here I was, like, in my boxers. I mean, I had just eaten dinner, so I didn't even brush my teeth. And I'm like, okay, he's like the sexiest man I've ever seen in my entire life, and I'm just gonna like waltz in there right now. Like, hadn't even showered. Hairy legs for days, girl. My legs, the stubble on my legs, it was, I'm too embarrassed. No. I'm like, I'm not, no. And she's like, you better. And she always fucking does this. She pushes me like the universe tells her to, and it fucking annoys me. So anyway, I was like, I was scared. I was like, okay, so I'm just, what am I going to do? Like, just gonna knock on his door and be like, hi, want to talk? So anyway, I ended the conversation with my friends, and I walked up the stairs. Honey, that was the longest walk of my life. Okay, I was so scared. I was so scared. But anyway, I quietly knock, because it was like 10 o'clock at night, and I had tons of roommates, and I did not want them knowing that it was me knocking on his door. I was like, that would just lead to the walk of shame. So I was like, so quiet. And then I would look down the hallway, make sure nobody heard it, and then he opened the door. With this smile on his face, girl. It was like, oh my God, I fucking melted. Like, I melted right there, just a puddle on the floor in the fucking hallway. Right there. I just melted. It was his face. It was his lovely face and his lovely smile. And I couldn't help it. I couldn't help myself. I crossed the threshold of the door, and the rest was history. I don't know. It's all a blur. All I know is in the first 10 seconds, I was already like, yep. Yeah, we freaking, are we soulmates? I think so. Took 10 seconds, girl. Anyway, when the universe wants you with somebody, the point is, the universe is going to get what the fuck it wants, okay? So anyway, I was being pushed right into the arms, the strapping, strong, muscly, veiny arms of that gorgeous God. Anyway, I was being pushed right into the arms of this man, and I kind of had no choice. I kind of just, sometimes you just do it, you know? You don't have a choice. You don't have a choice. It just, sometimes you just feel like the universe gets what it wants. So anyway, one of the coolest experiences was that he showed me this window that he had on this side of the wall, on this side of the house. He had a window, and I'm in my room right next to his. I had a window also facing the same house, right? So he opened the window and he's like, come here, come here. He pulled the curtain back and he's like, look at this, come here. And I was like, okay, what are we looking at? So he pulls the curtain back and he's like, do you see that down there? Look closely. And I didn't know what he was talking about. He's like, you see that mirror right in front of the neighbor's house? And at first I thought he was insane in the membrane because I could not find that mirror for shit. I was like, oh God. Oh God. Did I sleep with a psycho? At first I thought, okay, this dude is on drugs. Okay. For about a good 30 seconds, I thought, oh shit, what did I just do? But then thank God, thank you, Jesus, I found the mirror. Woo! Oh Lord, I dodged a bullet on that one because I thought he was insane. But then he's like, no, look closer. It's there. You see that? And then I finally look and I'm like, oh, thank God. It was one of those mirrors that's like on a headboard on a bed. And the neighbors had like put it against their wall. I was like, oh, shit. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. All right. So I looked at the mirror and I'm like, okay, now what? And he's like, look at it. Look at it closely. Okay. So I just stare at a fucking mirror for a good 30 seconds trying to figure out what the hell am I looking at, right? And then it dawns on me. I saw something crazy, honey. People might not believe me. This dude believed me. Thank God. He's the one that showed me. The mirror was facing the road. Like it was reflecting the cars in the street. But then all of a sudden, there would be cars passing in the street that were not being reflected in the mirror. And it just, at first it took me a second and I saw that. I was like, wait, no. That's not what's happening. What is he talking about then? If that's not it? And then I looked closer at the mirror and then I would see cars passing in the mirror that were not on the street. And I'm like, what am I high? What is this? What's that? I was like, what the fuck? Is that a portal? Like, that is not normal. And he goes, right. I know. Right. Yeah, there's something about that, right? I'm thinking to myself, who the fuck are you? And where are you from? Like, what fucking alien planet are you from, bruh? Where are you from? And why do you have this pull on me that I don't know if I like? Honestly. So, yeah, no, now guys, I'm in love with an alien. Some sort of portal jumper or some shit. No, I don't know. Mirrors or portals, bitch. I know about it. I know about it all too well. Listen, this one time I was with a guy who was a high priest and he was, honey, that man took me to Jesus. Anyway, I remember we had to do a energy clearing in his room. He had a wall that was all mirrors. All it was one big mirror. That's it. One huge ass mirror on an entire wall. And when we would be in bed, I would wake up the next day with bruises on my leg, puncture wounds, and he would wake up with puncture wounds in his chest. Like it looked like he was shot up with something in his chest. And like I kept having to tell him like I had like what looked like hand marks on my thighs, my inner thighs. And he was like, did I do that? And I'm like, no, like I would feel that. It wasn't anything like that. It was actually paranormal. And so I told him, when I was smoking weed, I told him, because I was so high, I was getting messages from spirit that it was the mirror that was causing this problem. It was bringing stuff through that was energetically attacking us. So I kept saying, the mirror, this is a problem. And we did this like energy clearing in his room. And we did, we cleared out the mirror by blessing the mirror, and we put some holy water on it, and we actually staged and cleansed the whole room with holy water and shit. It was very cool. But point is, I knew that mirrors are portals. Mirrors are seriously something. Okay, they are seriously something. And so when I saw that mirror, I saw what he was talking about. I was like, oh my God, this dude, please protect this guy. God, protect this man. Because he told me he was into conspiracy theories at the pizza party. But he didn't tell me that he's a fucking time traveler, okay? He kind of left that part out. You know what I mean? He left out the whole part of like, I can timeline jump and astral travel and time loop and wormholes, and he left that. I don't know. I don't think he wanted to scare me off right away, so he kept that part to himself until after I had sex with him. Convenient. So anyway, after I saw that, I was like, oh shit, what is this? What are we doing here? You and me. Wow, are we astral travelers? Are we timeline travelers? Are we onto something here? Oh my God. I was like, did we manifest each other through that mirror? I asked him. And I still think to this day that's probably what happened. I don't know. All I know is best 2 days of my life. And then he left. Why? Because that's the Jenna curse. She falls in love with somebody and then they run for the hills, girl. Cheers. So anyway, I had this big problem. My heart was his. Rebel, Aries, a ghost. Perfect recipe for a breakup, but also falling in love madly. I love it. If you're not a rebel, I don't know you. Don't talk to me. Don't even look in my direction. Okay? If you're not a ghost to the Matrix, if you're not some invisible fly on the wall, okay, I can't talk to you. I can't do it. So anyway, here he was telling me that he's some sort of freaking astral traveler jumper thing. I don't know. He was telling me some things, okay? And I was like, listen, I don't know, but it sounds like you're going to need some spiritual muscle. Lucky for you, I'm the world's best psychic. Ooh, lucky for you, I'm a bad bitch. Lucky for you, I'm a really good witch. Lucky for you, I also know about portals and timeline jumping and mirrors and a whole bunch of cool shit. So lucky for you, the universe brought us together during a pizza party. You're so welcome. So anyway, a couple days later, he left. He had to. His work is way, 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 way too far away, and it was costing a little bit too much to get to travel. So I was like, I get it, but damn if that's not unfortunate. Unfortunate. But anyway, we've been in contact ever since, and oh, girl, it's gotten spicier and spicier. Ooh. I think you know what I mean. Look, that man can jump my portal any day. He can enter my timeline anytime he wants. Ooh, Lord. It's a thing, honey. It's a thing. Look, this world has not even felt spicy yet. You don't even know spicy until you meet a freaking time traveler. A mirror portal jumping time traveler. Unless you have one of those, honey, you are not living life right. So anyway, yeah. Now this guy is like constantly in my head and my bed. Oh, but not physically. See, not physically. Because I'm all about getting to know somebody first. I get to know him telepathically. I get to know him in dreams. Girl, I get to know him in meditation. I get to know him astrally first. But yes, I'm so happy my friend came in when she did and pushed me right into that guy. Because I'm like, thank you, Jesus. That is the best gift. That is the gift that keeps on giving, honey. So I'm in love. And I need somebody to tell me what to do. But see, I need a very good counsel. I'm sick and tired of people who are less experienced than me in my life telling me how to handle a spiritual encounter like this. I'm in love with an alien. What are you going to do? I don't know. But I cannot have a muggle, a normie, telling me what to do. If your ass hasn't been through a few portals, okay? If you haven't been to other planets this week, I don't need to hear from you. Don't try to tell me what to do with my time traveling soulmate red string of fake connection. Girl, I don't know why anybody tries to tell me what to do. But I do need a new counsel. I'll tell you that. I need new friends. I need new friends because I don't know anybody who's been through something like this. What do I do? Well, I can't help you for sure. I think only God can, to be honest. He is made for you, girl. I love this guy too. Okay, but see, here's the thing. This is the best story ever. Okay, right. Hi, Megan. Hi, girls. Okay, so you two together, great counsel. But like, have you ever seen anything like this? Because if not, we're all up shit's creek without a paddle, girl. Because this man is a literally time traveling gypsy. Okay, people are legit out to get him. People want to kill him. Government hates him. People want to kill him. And I'm in love with him. Oh God, like what is it? It's literally the beginning of the best story ever told in the history of mankind. In live fucking time. Are you ready for it? I am. I want it. I fucking want it. I'm in love with him. I know it. But yeah, like the government hates him. Entities want to kill him. And literally gang mobsters want him dead. I fucking love it. It's like the beginning of the best movie that has ever existed. And you get to subscribe and watch it in live time. It's the best. It's literally the best. But I'm going to really need some muscle. I'm going to need some spiritual muscle for this one. Like, if it's not very psychic high priestesses, I think I'm up shit's creek without a paddle. I don't think I'm going to make it. So I really need some psychic girls in my life because, like, I don't know what else to do, girl. This is way above my pay grade. He's so sexy. Did I tell you how sexy he is? I told you, right? Would that help? Would that encourage you to work with me? If I told him how sexy he was. Oh my God, because he's like sexy. It's too much. He knows he's sexy too, see? Was that him? Oh, Megan. I love you, babe. Thank you so much for that. Girl, I gotta pee. I love you, Megan. I love you. That honestly just made my entire day. And while I was live also, he texted me, which also made my day. So, my best friend and my future boyfriend, but he doesn't know it yet. He's that guy that would never say I love you or put labels on shit because he's just too cool for that, you know? He's too sexy. He's too cool. He would never say that. He would, ew, like, ew, no. And plus, he's the type that, like, you stay way over there and I'll stay way over here. I'm hella independent over here and you're hella independent over there. And we just, like, talk to each other once a month. We, like, see each other once a month and that's it. And I kind of like that. But here's the thing. He is, no joke, wanted by everybody. And look, it's like every Netflix show that you've ever seen literally coming to life. When you see the main character and like every planet wants that soul because he's the villain in every story. I kind of like it. It's kind of sexy. It's like a cowboy Casanova, honey. It really is, but it's more like a planetary one. It's more like he's a legit fucking ET. And I think I need to protect him. I think I need to keep him safe from himself. I don't know, but he's so sexy. Did I tell you that? I told you he's really sexy, right? That should really help you make the decision to help me because he's really sexy. But yeah, the whole bad boy thing. You know I love it, girl. You know I do. You know I do. I love the bad boy thing. I love it. Listen, one of my exes was such a bad boy that I am now on the FBI's watch list because of him. Look, Ma, I made it. Look, Ma, I made it. I'm doing good things with my life, Mom. I'm literally now on the FBI's watch list because of that man. 100% swear to God. As God is my witness, I swear to everything holy. That is 100% the truth. So naturally, of course I'm attracting this rebel bad boy. Of course I am. Of course. So my mission now, to have fun and to protect this guy and, like, you know, show him the ropes. Because I'm going to do that, honey. I'm going to show him a lot of things. Anyway, best love story of all time. An intergalactic, planetary, time loop, black hole love story of eternity. I'm here for it. I hope you guys are too. If you want to be. If you don't want to be, that's cool. But I'm definitely in the market for some new friends that understand what the fuck to do in this situation, because I have legit never had anything like this before. like, okay, it was it a couple days ago? I was just laying in bed minding my own business. Okay? I feel like every story starts with that. I think every good love story starts with that. I was just single as a Pringle, getting ready for bed, sleeping in my own damn bed, girl, just me and myself. Me, myself, and I. Okay? And all of a sudden, there was this twinge. There was this, like, feeling that something had come over me. And I was like, what is this? Like, where'd this come from? And all of a sudden I started, you know, as if you were, in the middle of, with who. So all of a sudden my body started moving in ways that it does not normally move right before bed. It does not normally move like that. I was like, okay, I fully approve of this message. Let's go. So I started, and before I knew it, I was feeling compelled to text him and ask, is this for real? Is this actually happening? Or is this my imagination? And he texted me back and he's like, I need this so fucking bad. You have no idea. I was like, in the spirit and in the flesh at the same time. I've never, girl, I never had anything like that before. I was like, oh my God. So, like, it is happening. That's real? And he's like, girl, we tore it up. You were there? You saw all of that? Did you see that move? Because that was really nice, right? That one? Yeah, that one right there. Yeah. That was good. Anyway, I just kept texting him like, are you fucking serious? You're in my mind, in my heart, in my body, in my bed, and in my cell phone all at the same time. Who are you, dude? What the fuck is this? I don't know. I don't know what's happening, but guys, I kind of love it. And I'm also kind of secretly scared at the same time. 11 people, 11 likes. You see 11. I'm terrified. And so anyway, it was otherworldly. And I felt some things I hadn't felt ever in a million years ever. And I was like, okay, so you're literally in the astral plane. You're in the spirit. We are in the spirit. And we're also very much physically together, even though we're not physically together. We're miles apart, but yet you're right here. So make that make sense. And that's when I realized that these 5D connections, when everybody says that you and your soulmate are already together, you and your twin flame are already together, That's what they mean. They're not kidding. They're not just blowing smoke up your ass. They are telling you because that shit is true. They're seeing through your eyes. Like one time, oh my girl, this freaked me the fuck out. One time, I was brushing my teeth, getting ready for bed, and all of a sudden, he texts me. He's like, "So what'd you eat for dinner tonight?" And I was like, "Nothing. I didn't eat anything all day. Just kind of didn't feel like it." And he was like, "Oh, like a toothpaste sandwich?" I'm sorry. What did you just say to me? And then he went all quiet. Fucking pisses me off. He always does shit like that. He'll say something that scares me, and then he just gets quiet. I'm like, how did you know? Literally, how'd you know? I brushed my teeth 2 minutes ago. What are you? What are you what is this? What is this? And why do I want more, but like a lot less as well? Why do I want it all? Anyway, because there was a mirror I was brushing my teeth in front of, and I'm telling you, portals are fucking real, girl. And also, too, look, they look at you through your own eyes. Your twin flame is you. They are you. I'm starting to understand it way too well that they are you, you know? So anyway, listen to this. So once he left, he went to go get another Airbnb that was like a lot closer to work because he was paying like $80 a day just to travel here, like in an Uber. And I was like, okay, God, I do not blame you. Go somewhere. I get it. I get it. It's fine. I'm not hurt too much. Whatever. I can take a hint. So he left, and would you believe it? There were two guys here that had been here for months, and they were actually still gonna be here. One was gonna be here on an extra 12 months, and the other guy indefinitely. And both of them left. Since this guy and I got here. And like I said, that prayer that I did, well, we all did. Megan was there. I think Medina. I know Yari was there. We did that prayer and we said, any dark energies in this house are leaving. And sure as shit, once I hooked up with him, these other people left. 3 of the 4 roommates, well, no, actually all 4 are gone. All 4 of those roommates left. The only one here now is a hermit monk, which is pretty great because he's the only one that can probably vibrate at this level. Anyway, all roommates are gone except one guy. There's one man here, and that's it. Sometimes if you pray, the universe will do what it needs to do to answer that prayer. And it just so happens to be sexy time. For me, it was sexy time. It was sexy time outside of time that did it. But yeah, the energetics of this house shifted once he and I made our mark here. And then everybody left. One guy, it was really weird. He was like, oh yeah, I've been here for 4 months. I'm going to stay a while. And dude, like 2 days later, he was gone. Same with the one from the pizza party. He was like, I'm going to book another year here. And then just literally 2 days ago, he's like, yeah, Saturday's my last day. So he left today. Because the prayer, though, I prayed that anything not aligned with unconditional love leaves this house. That's what I pray. And then he and I, you know. So we got everybody away, I guess. How old is he? 42, I think. 42. I'm 35. It's real. Girl, it is, Medina. You know there are kids watching. Yeah, Gabby, she's well aware. No, I'm really not aware, and I don't really care. It's you as a parent that needs to discern what your children watch. That's a you thing. This is my little platform here. I've got 8 people in here. Let's not go crazy thinking that I'm responsible for everybody's poor choices. You are a parent. If you are, be a parent. We believe you. Only with you, Jenna. Girl, I know. Be right back in 10 minutes. Okay, you looking cute. Thanks, Adil. Appreciate that. We're up Schitt's Creek, girl. Well, I can't help you for sure. I think only God can, to be honest. Oh, boy. He is made for you. I love this guy. Yeah, I do too. Me too, Megan. By the way, who is she? Ooh, motivation magic ball. Who is she? I don't know. You'll find out soon enough. You remind me of me. You are so adorable. Veronica, I love you, girl. Go, girl. We slay. By the way, no homo. That's cool. If you were homo, call me. Shit, I don't care. I don't care if you have a peni or a vagi, girl. I don't really care who you are. I'm in love with you anyway. I gotta pee. I'll be right back. Megan, I love you. I thank you so much, honey. I was literally just about to order groceries and I could have definitely used it. I was like, I'm almost out of coffee. So I was like, I'm going to order groceries. And I keep saying that. I keep saying, like, every time I go to order some groceries or go to like pay a bill, I'm like, God will always provide. Always. Now, here's what I'm looking for. Okay. In this new Go-Go Power Rangers phase, I'm looking for Power Rangers. Listen. I have this really, really sexy time jumper that I'm in love with. Oh, I am, but I'm telling you guys right now, like, you do not have to associate with me anymore if you don't want to, because he's a rebel. Very much. Very much one of those guys that literally everyone's out to get him. It's kind of like the sweetest sentiment. It's kind of like, oh, adorbs. But I guess I wouldn't blame any of you for not wanting to be involved in this. So I'm not even about to ask you to get involved. But this is what I'm looking for in the universe. I'm looking for friends that are very spiritually open-minded, very protective of themselves spiritually and energetically. And, well, I guess I need people that believe in love so much that you know God already has it solved. you know that the 5D connection is already solid. It's already real. Twin flame union's already real. It's already here. There is no separation. I just, what I can't do anymore is get involved with friends or moderators or girlfriends, whatever, that are just, ye of little faith. Like, I can't do it. I need somebody who's like, bitch, you're already with him. What are you talking about? I need somebody to like slap me across the face when I'm like, oh, but like, I don't know if it's gonna work. Cause like there's this and then there's that and then there's that. And I don't know. I need people to seriously tell me to shut the fuck up and stop being a victim. And seriously, if I don't have people doing that, I don't care. I'd rather be alone telling myself to do that. Like, I'd rather tell myself constantly that I'm that bad bitch and I get what I want. And if I can't have friends like that, then I'll just be alone. I'm not a victim. Don't treat me like a victim. Don't ever again associate me with that girl that was once abused or the girl that was once homeless. I mean, I might say that for my story because it's a testimony and I'm literally sharing God's glory with the world and how the good Lord can take you out of a shit situation like that and put you into something amazing and glorious and life-changing. But like, I mean, when it comes to friends though, I don't want you to always see me like that. If I say, you know, in a story, sure, that's one thing. But that's because I'll pull myself out of it every time. And even if I go into sad and tell you guys about how I was homeless and in a shelter and abused by men, it's like I will pull myself out of it and use it to help inspire other people. You have to trust that I can get out of it. You have to trust. I want you guys to believe in me. But more than that, I want me to believe in me. I don't want any of you to think that I'm giving up. I will never give up, ever. I never have given up. I guess I didn't see that until now. Every time I left some douche nugget behind, it was because I knew I deserved better. I always knew I deserved better. And like all of a sudden, I have the very best in front of me. And while on the surface, the 3D physical world, it looks like, don't listen to Jenna. Jenna just attracted a bad boy with a criminal record and a bad past and all this. He's like a freaking ghost in the system. Didn't even tell me anything about himself, really. Probably for self-preservation. Also probably to protect me, too. That's another thing. He's definitely very, very self-protective. And I don't think he's telling me much of anything because I think that there's like a lot under the surface, probably, yeah. He didn't tell me much of anything, which I kind of think is sexy too. It's kind of sexy. Oh, it's given Joker and Harley Quinn. But again, that relationship probably is not to be glorified. But the point I'm trying to make here for you ladies, I really need you guys to see me as only that bad bitch. Not as a victim, not as a girl who can't do it. I need you to hold me to a higher standard. I need you to hold me to this like, you always get what you want. So pull your head out of your ass, Jenna. Okay? I've been with so many friends in the past that they were weak-minded. And so they didn't have that self-discipline to even tell me like it is. They were afraid to tell me like it is. They were afraid to say something like, bitch, sit down, shut up, and don't talk to me. Don't talk to me until you get that right. Don't talk to me. Like, put me in my place, right? Like, I need that. I need friends. I need a counsel that will just, look, because we're in some, I don't know what this is, but we are in some heavy hitting times, okay? If I'm out here manifesting a dude who freaking time travels, okay? We're in some pretty weird times. So I need ladies in my life who just won't put up with shit and won't let me put up with my own shit. You know? Stop seeing me as a victim. Please don't, because I'll have to leave you behind. I can't. I have to see myself as that unstoppable force who always gets what she wants, who always wins, always wins. it's do or die. It's kind of life or death at this point. It really is. Look, I'm very independent and I'm very much alone. I'm on my own now. I'm not alone in that the spirit world is always with me, but independently, I am the most alone I've ever been. And it is make or break it. It is do or die. You know, a lot of us out here in the fucking Hunger Games, we're literally doing this to survive, right? Like just a few weeks ago, I was a day away from being on the street in the middle of Nebraska in a snowstorm. I was legit thinking I would freeze to death. I swear to God. So for that to be not only crisis averted, but in the way it happened, that God provided for me and used beautiful divine feminines to help me avoid that. I am so ready for our network of divine feminines. I am so ready, ladies. I'm ready to be a voice for the voiceless. I'm ready to help other twins realize what this union is. 1:11:11 on the clock. Come on. Come on. You can't make that up. So many women, though, they manifest their true counterpart, right? And then there's some sort of limitation. There's some sort of something. Oh, well, he's got this baby mama drama, and he's got this, and he's got this job, and it's across seas, and he's got this, and he's like going to court for this, and he's like, but what though? But fucking what though? Like, all I want to do is help show these people that their minds are creating reality. And I don't give a shit if a third party exists. And so what? She's not you, boo. That ex that's clinging on to him like a barnacle, honey, that's not a you thing. You just have to keep manifesting that you and them are together, and that's it. It will naturally resolve itself, right? In the same way, I need you girls so bad. I need those bad bitches in my life. The ones that are like, girl, shut up. You already have him. You're already a millionaire. What are you talking about? Like, grow up. Grow up, Jenna. Of course you're not homeless. Shut up. You have a roof over your head. You have clean drinking water. You have food in your fridge. Shut up. Like, I need people like that. I cannot be the only one all the time inspiring my friends. I need my friends to inspire me. I'm ready for that. I'm ready. I'm in that stage of my life where it's like, I'm ready to use this story, this platform, this twin flame connection. I'm ready to use this for God's glory. I really am. Let's grow. Yeah, let's go. I'm ready. Girl, I've been ready. But see, once I met him, he was like, there's all these rules, we can't be together. I've got this, I've got that, this, the distance, a background, a past, you know, all that. And I was like, so? You know what I'm in the market for? I'm in the market for God's blessings. And I think I worship such a good God, such a big, powerful God, that I kind of want to see God flex. I mean it, bitch. I want to see God do something so big that other people are like, how? How'd that happen? How'd she do that? How'd she do that? How did that happen? I'll tell you, no, I don't know how, but I know who. And I'm ready for that. See, I worship love. I'm in love with love. I literally work for love. I am a being of love. All I do is love. So my God is love. And if God is love and love is God, then I now work for love. My life purpose up to this point, I hadn't known what it was. I didn't know. I just knew that I just kept talking out my ass. I didn't know what I was actually saying. I was mainly a rebel without a cause, but now I'm a rebel with a cause, I guess. At least now I know that I like to agitate people. I like to get you to look at the status quo. Why are you following the rules? Why are you following rules that you can't stand instead of just recreating them for yourself? You know? A couple examples of what I'm talking about. I was in Michigan before like pot was legal everywhere, right? And I just kept thinking, oh God, I really want marijuana. I hadn't even smoked, I don't think, well, a couple times, but it wasn't anything like, it wasn't legal. So I wasn't about to partake in anything. And then I just started affirming in my head, I really want it. I really want it. It was a desire that was placed on my heart. And so boom, next thing you know, my mom called me and she was like, girl, I don't know what you did, but did you see that weed is legal in your state now? I was like, no, it isn't. She's like, the fuck it is. Look at it, Google it. And so I did, and it was like legal, just like that. And next thing I know, my husband, we were wealthy, we were very rich, and so there was no problem. I could have anything I wanted. So of course I got what I wanted. And it was the same with like shrooms too. Like I had just been joking around with some people about like, oh, I hope shrooms are legal one day. And then boom, people are like, girl, it is. How do you not know that? Wait, what? Yeah. What? No, it isn't. Yeah, it is. In Colorado, and at least the two states that I've thought of, Colorado and Oregon, they're legal there. I was like, what the fuck? What is happening? And so that's just an example of things that I get because I just want it. And I want this man, so I'm just going to get this man. Don't mind if I do. And I'm really excited to see how God's going to give me this man because he's already mine. Doesn't matter the how. I don't care about the how. I don't care. I get what I want all the time. And all I want to do is help you women realize that you always get what you want. Man, Jenna, you're like Hercules' mother. Am I? I've never heard of that. But thank you. That's so sweet. In a minute. He flexing now, period. Megan, hell yeah. He will be flexing in a minute. Everyone has a pass. Everyone has dirty laundry. See, okay, because this guy, he literally could not tell me. He won't even give me his address because I don't think this man wants me knowing. I think he's trying to protect me from, and same with Sebastian. You guys remember Sebastian last year? Like, he had escaped gangs in Mexico. Like, he had legit escaped a fucking mob. Like it was no joke. Okay, he got out of gangs, and there were people out to get him too. And so, unfortunately, we could not be together because, like, he thought it was too dangerous. And back then, it was. I wasn't spiritually protected. I didn't know anything about manifestation. But yeah, I want what I want, and I'm not gonna stop until I get it. And if that pisses you off, you should stay pissed the fuck off. Toodles fruitles, my love. If I want it, I get it. All the time. And then I help other people get what they want too. I don't care. Zero limitations. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if that man lives on the fucking moon. If you want him, you're gonna get him. Problem solves themselves. It doesn't matter the how, it matters the who. Right? He will come in a way that even if God told you, you wouldn't believe it. He is protecting you, and you know it exactly. Exactly. He's protecting me. He doesn't tell me anything. It's kind of even sexier like that. Listen, listen. So this man in trouble with everybody, right? Oh, God, so sexy. Okay, fucking love it. But he doesn't tell me anything about anything, and it is so sexy. He's just like, yeah, he's making sure that we're distanced enough, like miles and miles away, that any people who are trying to fuck with him don't get involved with me. I don't think he knows how big of a deal I am, though. Ooh, I don't think he knows. I don't think he understands. Poor sap. He doesn't get it yet. That when you side with me, you side with the winner. Okay. When you know Jenna and you're in her good graces, your life changes. He doesn't know, the poor guy. He doesn't understand. It's just good acuity. He doesn't know yet. He's never met a me before. So anyway, he's like, he's involved in some things, and he just makes sure not to tell me because, duh. So anyway, it just makes his whole demeanor and aura even 100 times sexier. And it's like, oh God, girl, it's like all I want anymore. But like, I actually, like, literally, so I was thinking about inviting him over here. One, because the Airbnb host already knows him, and I thought if I ask her, can I have a guest for a few days, I'm pretty sure she'll say yes. Especially since, like, I've been a really good tenant, and he's already rented from her before, so I'm pretty sure that'd be okay. But yeah, anyway, so I thought if I can't know his address to go to his house, his place, I'll have him over here. I think I'm going to ask him. Anyway, yeah. And so the more we keep manifesting this in the spirit, I just know this shit's about to happen, and it's going to be amazing. I can't wait to meet more girls like you. Real twin flames. Real divine feminines. Trying to find their person. You don't have to find it, babe. You don't have to find it. You don't do anything. You just leave shit behind. That is it. That is literally it. The universe does the rest. You know what I mean? All I had to do was leave mediocrity. All I had to do was leave exes that treated me like absolute scum. That is all I had to do. All I had to do was stop thinking that everybody hated me. The universe is out to shit on me, and I'll always be broke. I'll always be cursed, blah, 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 blah. I didn't have to lift a finger. All I had to do was go to a pizza party. The rest was done for me. The dude that bought pizza and beer, he had to get up and go outside to shovel the driveway during a party just to get me and my twin flame to talk. So there's nothing that needs to happen. Nothing. And all I want to do is teach women it's already done. You're already with him, honey. Yes, I saw that. It happened to me. It can happen to anyone. Like, hello, sir. Exactly, Megan. Exactly. It happened to Megan. She's so independent, and her man is so independent. And together, they're two whole, healed people coming into union. Madly obsessed with one another, insanely addicted to one another. He is like the best man in the entire world for her. Like a picture perfect couple. They love each other, cannot keep their hands off each other. Like that right there, true twin flames in union. And I'm telling you, I know that that's the next stage for all of us. Medina, I'm looking at you too. I don't know your story, but I know it's coming. And it's like, all I want to do is help remind these women it's already done. And I literally want to use my voice. I want to use my testimony. I want to use my platform. I want to use this connection. What I want to do is show you girls how good it can get, honey, through the ethers. In that astral plane, babe. Have him visit you in the astral plane. Woo! It's so sexy and spicy there. But you're already together. You're already in union. You're already in union. The second you see it in your imagination, it's there. Boom, done. If I were to see right now a text message in my mind's eye right now coming from him, boom, it's done. I'm the one that claims it's done. I'm the one that claims that's real. Like if I were to go into my imagination and see a text that comes from him and it says, I love you. Boom, it's done. If I keep imagining that, the only thing that is going to happen is that's all that can happen. Because your imagination is God, and what you say goes. And if you are for you, who can ever be against you? So now if you are for a union, who can ever be against your union? And I'm noticing that the reason all my other unions broke off and they didn't stand the test of time is because I knew they weren't right. Deep down, I knew. Deep down, I knew I deserved better. Really. I mean, I might have tried to make it work, but come on. No girl should be fucking praying at 4:58 in the evening that her boyfriend, when he comes home from work at 5 o'clock, does not abuse her. No woman should be on her hands and knees begging and pleading to the universe with her best friend, please ensure that this man does not abuse me tonight. I am so fucking over it. I am so over it. I am so over it. I want every single woman I know. I want better. I want better for her. I want her to see what I have, what Megan has, what Medina has. I want to show these women what independence really truly looks like, but being independent in God, being independent in the Holy Spirit, not because of some douchebag man who lords a house over your head. Oh, you're lucky I'm paying for your roof today. You're lucky I'm fucking letting heat be on. Go fuck yourself, dickwad. I'm so over it. I'm so over it. I cannot wait. I want to meet all of these divine feminines, and I want to remind them of who they are. That you don't need a man. Girl, you don't need a man. You don't even need your divine counterpart. External love you. I don't even need this guy in my physical proximity. Facts, I don't. I do not need him here. I already have him. I'm not in need of anything. I'm not in need of jack shit. I already have it. And all I want to do is teach these women that you already have it. You don't need the money. You already have the money. It's already there, baby. It's already in your bank account. You know, it's like everything. I want to teach these women that even calling a freaking call center for something, you know how you used to get past the buck, everybody would just like, hold on, ma'am, let me transfer you. And like nobody gave a shit about you, right? I want to teach these divine feminines that you always get what you want. If you call a call center and you're like, hi, could I please have this fixed? Boom, you get it fixed like that. They go above and beyond to get your shit fixed. Why? Because you're God and you say so. All I want. I just want to use my story for good. It's been too much pain. Too many breakups, too much pain, too much spiritual shit that's gone on, too much psychic warfare. I want to use it for good. If not, it was all in vain. Every last tear I cried is in vain if I'm not doing something. I want to find my sisters and I want to protect them, and I want to find my brothers and I want to teach them how to protect my sisters. I want to teach these men how to protect the divine feminine. I want to teach these men that anything is possible. I don't care what your story, I don't care about your history. I don't give a fuck what your past was. You are David versus Goliath, and we already fucking know who wins. All I want to do is teach these divine masculines how to be divine masculines and stand in their power in a world that hates masculinity. Because it's very eye-opening. It's harsh. Divine masculinity is loud and it's aggressive sometimes, and it's assertive and it's dominant and it's don't fuck with me and it's I dare you to do it again. And that is something that a divine feminine like me would very much appreciate. And so all I'm trying to do is set intentions for this next phase of my life. I'm looking for divine feminines, women in particular. Baddies. The ones that always claim that they win, always. You don't even let yourself go to your own damn pity party, bitch. You do not let yourself sit there for even 2 minutes in a pity party. You cry and you get over it. You get right back into it, right back into, I already got it. It's mine, duh. He's mine. That's mine. That's my job. That's my house. That's my car. This is mine. That's my health. That's my money. Thank you. That's mine. That's mine. Thank you. By divine inheritance. Thank you. By divine birthright, that shit is mine. Facts. And I'm just looking for strong women like that. Because if you're a weak-willed woman, I cannot be your friend. I can't. It's like you're gonna get me killed. Listen, I'm not fucking around. I swear to God, I'm not. This is, guys, the fact that I was literally in a winter storm about to be on the streets and I was contemplating having to freeze to death, you're gonna get me killed. This next phase is not for the weak. This is not for people who can let demons in, let negative thought forms win. You go fuck yourself. I don't want you as a friend. I don't. You're gonna get me killed. And I would rather cut you loose and never talk to you again, never even associate with you, than have you as my friend. That's just it. That's it. I'm in the big leagues now. Now I see it. Now I see what this is. That man, he needs protection. Your man, he needs protection. That man, my roommate, beautiful man, needs protection. He needs divine protection. These men and women, they need to be taken care of and provided for by the Holy Spirit during these great awakening times. Like this is no joke. Like all you have to do is fucking turn on CNN and you see this shit is not a joke. It's not a joke. It's not a game. It's never been a game. I think we all just, sadly, we just fell asleep. You know, we took the blue pill, we fell asleep, and we just we didn't know who was running shit. And now we know. And it's like, wow, you're going to get me killed. So I will cut you loose. I would rather be alone, have zero friends, zero attachments, not even my own mother. I have left my own mother, my own family, everyone, my sister, my brother, my ex-husband. I've left everyone. If you cannot keep it aligned with, I win because I'm a baddie. I win because I'm God. If you can't keep it there, then we're not going to be friends. And that's just it. I'm setting intentions right now that the future has a lot of winners in it. Twin flames in union. A network of girls that are twins. Divine feminines. You're out here changing the world. Your politicians, your pastors, your preachers, your singers, your talented artists, your content creators, your psychics, your mystics, your healers. You're powerful as fuck. And if you don't feel that, then that's fine. But you need to sit down and get out of my life. Like, you need to leave. Don't make the Holy Spirit make you leave. Because, like, honey, if I've ever asked you to leave me alone and you haven't yet, you're actually going to get me caught up. You can't be in my circle if I can't get the Holy Spirit to approve of that. And if I can't get God to approve of you being in my life, then I don't care how many tears I have to cry. We're not going to be friends. There's a lot of people on the chopping block that won't be able to make it into this next phase with me. And even though I love you, like my mom loved me, and I can't be with my mom. I can't be with my own mother. Do you know how bad? That killed me. I have to say goodbye to my own mother. She was my best friend. I had to say goodbye to her, and I mean, that was tough. And then having to say goodbye to people like Gordon, my ex, that was tough. It was so hard. I think people think that shit was easy. I made it look easy. I made it look like I didn't care. I did it to save my own hide. I did it to save myself. That man was going to get me killed. That man had so many negative attachments to his past that he could not dissolve, that he was going to get me completely destroyed. And I had to love me more than I loved him. And that was tough. And all of you saw it. You saw how in love we were. You saw it. Patreon got to see our connection, our union. We had the best time. But he sadly got really, really caught up in that snare of the devil. And I can't save a man that doesn't want to save himself. I had to let him go. I had to cut him loose. It was the hardest thing I've ever done. I love that man so much. But guys, it's war. It's spiritual war. No. It's spiritual war, and I'm trying to tell you that you can win it. But there are casualties of war, and you have to cut people loose, babe. That shit's gonna drag you down. That's gonna end you. It's gonna destroy you. In fact, just like right now, energetically cutting ties with that guy again, because even just mentioning him, guys, because this is what happens. You think of that person and they are brought into your reality. That's how they get fed. They're getting fed by your thoughts and your speech and you just remembering them, right? Look, I'm not even gonna say that I won't ever talk to him again. I don't know. I haven't talked to him in a very long time. But one of the last things that ever was said between he and I was I asked, why are you still with your ex? Why are you still talking to her? She tried to destroy things, two connections of mine. And I asked him, what is she? What is she? You know what she is. What is she? And he said, she's a witch. She's a succubus, a sex demon. I know what she is. A manipulator. And then I said, right. And how do you feel about that? And then he didn't answer. He just kind of hesitated. And that's when I knew. You're going to be okay with that in your life. And I'm not okay with that in my life. So I had to leave. And everybody knows how much I loved him. I loved him. I could have sworn back then we had a life purpose, he and I. I mean, I really thought he was the one. I really did. But now I'm so glad it didn't happen. I really am. I'm grateful. I love him. He was an amazing friend, but I know that romantically there was just more passion and spark out there, and I was going to have that with somebody else. I think maybe intuitively I just knew that it wasn't going to be like that for us. Like, it wasn't going to be long lasting. It wasn't going to be anything like spicy, and that's okay. And I really am glad that it didn't happen, because now I have met the one for me. And I know it. I know it now. And look, see, I believe that the universe is so infinite with its infinite intelligence and its vast realities. You can have anything you want. That even if this guy that I'm trying to manifest now, even if he's just right for me right now, fun, enjoyable, great. Who knows what'll happen in 5 years? Who knows what'll happen in a year? Who knows what'll be tomorrow? You know, it's like, I just want everyone to take their power back and realize that they are sovereign beings. And that you do not have to get involved with somebody simply because the 3D tells you that that's your person. Do you tell you that that's your person? You're God, though. I care about what God says, not what the 3D fucking matrix says. I don't care about what the reflection tells you. I don't care how permanent the 3D looks. I don't care. I don't care if it looks like the world's most dire circumstances. I don't care. What do you say as God, right? Who do you say that you are? Who do you say I am? Who do you say that I am consciousness is? Who do you say that God self is? Who do you say that bad bitch is? Right? Do you say that you're weak? Do you say that, oh, well, you know, we have sex like once a month. And it's kind of passionate sometimes, but right. So you say that that's the version of reality you want to live as God. Then live it then, bae. Live that. Go live that then. If that's your level of spice, go handle it. That's the equivalent of paprika. Don't call me. Girl, I need some jalapenos, some serrano peppers, and some ghost peppers in my life. Shit. My level of spice anymore, my tolerance, honey, is way up there. If you want to handle paprika, you go ahead. Get you some paprika and some parsley. Okay? If that's your spice level, honey, you have at it. Okay, I love that for you. Love that for you. The rest of us are going to get it good. The rest of us, we've been settling with vanilla way too long. We want some Rocky Road in our diet. I want both Ben and Jerry. Thank you. Girl, I need both. Okay? But yeah, I'm saying now, I never wanted them. If I wanted them, I would have kept them. If I wanted them, I would have manifested them. And I didn't. The universe basically knew me better than I knew myself. And I shouldn't have ever settled in the first place. There's a new pepper that is the hottest pepper called Pepper X. Of course, batch. Of course it's called Pepper X. Wow. Mm. Girl, you're too freaky for me. I know. I know, and that's okay. Have a seat, Medina. Go back to Vanilla Land where you came from. Because I'm going to go to Rocky Road. And if you want to join, great. You don't, you sit down and you just take notes, baby. That's all you can do, Medina. That's fine. I love you anyway, girl. You know I do. You know I love you. But if you can't handle Sublano, some ghost peppers, and some Pepper X, honey, I don't know what to tell you. You're going to have to just take a seat and take some notes, okay? And you know I love you because without you, I wouldn't have even been able to like afford this place. So you know that you have come through to rescue me, and that's okay. But if really it is too much for you, that's okay. I need to know. I really am at that stage where I'm like, I need to know what people's opinions are. Like, like does it really burden you to be around me? Because I've seen that before. I've seen so many people that actually get burdened by just knowing me. Like, that's never what I want, though. I never want that. I want people to feel liberated and free around me, not burdened and feeling like I'll never get to have what she has. Like, if anything, I'm trying to teach you how to have more than me. I'm trying to teach you how to have everything. But some people, I've noticed this. They compare. Stop comparing. Just go get everything you want on a silver platter. Just go have the universe at your whim. But some people are burdened by me, and I'm like, that was never my intention. When I cause people to be uncomfortable, I cause people that like, if I see them causing somebody suffering, I just leave. I never want to be the cause of anyone suffering. I want to be the reason people feel free. I want to be the reason people feel pain relief. So if I'm ever causing you to like feel anything less than perfect as a goddess that you are, please, honey, like just detach, really. Just watch if you want. You don't have to be my friend. You don't have to give me compliments. You don't have to give me donations. You don't have to do anything. You don't even have to support me. I don't want to be a reason that somebody is uncomfortable. Even when I talk about Lucifer, Lucifer is just as much a part of me as Jesus. I love both. I love Judas, just like Jesus did. And I also love Jesus, just like Jesus did. So I'm a big fan of all things, light and dark. And I'm really hoping that people can understand that in order to make it in the Hunger Games, in order to make it here, you're going to have to be okay with both aspects of yourself. Like, you're going to have to be okay with the fact that, yeah, you love Jesus. It's easy to love that guy. He's a freaking saint. Everybody loves Jesus. There's no question there. But how many of you can love your Judas? How many of you can love the one that betrayed you and treated you like absolute scum? How many of you can out loud, publicly, boldly say, like, yeah, without Satan challenging my ass, I wouldn't have grown as much as I have. So I love that too. I love the dark too, just as much as I love the light. And that's the thing that most divine feminines can't do. Because we're so fucking afraid of it. We're so fucking afraid of not being deemed the light. That dark feminine that you are, like that edginess that you have to make it here. There are so many women afraid of that shit. Oh, so and so's gonna call me a name, and they're gonna call me this. I don't give a shit what anybody calls you. I give a shit what God calls you. I give a shit that God calls you. And so many in the spiritual community, I've noticed, are just they're so up their own bunghole with light and light and light and love. Light and love, guys. Light and love, guys. Okay, great, great. That shit'll get you killed. Light and love, kumbaya, free hugs for everyone. Great. Don't you look so fantastic? You look like an energy vampire's wet dream. You look like a buffet table of nothing but pure energy source. And because you don't know how to get a little mean with it, and you don't know how to tell somebody to fuck right off, looks like you not gonna make it out of the Hunger Games. And I'm sorry, I can't help that I'm just a bitch and that I tell people to stay out of my energy when you don't deserve to be there. So a lot of people aren't going to make it because they can't embody their dark feminine. The dark feminine, in my opinion, is what receives the masculine. And the masculine within yourself is what protects your ass. So if you don't have that dark feminine to receive the masculine edge that you are going to need to win, to win this, whatever it is that you're in, then you're basically as dead as a doornail. I mean, you won't make it. So all I'm trying to say is the spiritual community does all of us such an injustice. Like, it's really a disservice to sit here as a spiritual enlightener telling someone, oh, just be love and light, namaste, guys. Go to the light, align all your chakras, eat rabbit food. And like, there's no freedom in that though. There's no freedom in eating broccoli all day and listening to singing bowls 24/7. Like, I get it. I think that's cool if that's you. Personally, I love meeting new people, eating beer and pizza, and shooting the shit with brand new people who are sinners. I mean, hey, Jesus sat with tax collectors, robbers, and lepers. So, you know, I can't help. I'm just doing my job and meeting really cool people. I just think that I've never been that girl that just follows the rules. Love and light, namaste. Like, no thanks. No thanks. I love the light. I am light. I love the light before the light got brought, sweet cheeks. I've been loving the light a long time. Me and Lucifer, we go way back. Way, 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 way back. 2 peas in a pod, Lucy and I. Love him. Love that guy. I also love Jesus too. I love all of it. But I am not here to like condone that everyone just be all like love and light, guys. Like all these like little like these niceties that really, are you even happy? Are you even happy being that pretentious and that filled with light all the time? I mean, you are light, but that's all, that, you know, that's all it is. That shit'll get killed. Hi.
Hey.
Are you leaving?
Or afternoon.
Afternoon, right. Are you leaving right now?
Leaving.
Like checking out? Because another guy did today too.
No, I'm not checking out.
Oh, okay.
All right, what about, how long are you staying for?
I'm staying as long as the good Lord will let me.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know. That's a couple weeks. At least for now.
Yeah.
The Talking Pickles, I like that name. How are you liking it here so far?
I like it. I think it's good.
It's a lot calmer. Well, I mean, I say that, but I'm still pretty loud. Do you hear me even down here?
No, not at all. You're not, I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you at all.
Good, okay. Yeah. Try not to annoy the shit out of you. So
No.
he's so cute. I love that your name is Jesus. I'm legit talking about Jesus. That's so fun. Wow, if that's not the universe making me happy today. Oh God, I love that. I said God. Pun unintended. How you doing, Jesus? Sorry about that. How's your father doing? He and I go way back too. Yeah, we're real tight, your father and I. Have him call me. Look at Jesus in here. Hey, how you doing? It's so funny though. I was talking about Jesus and Judas in the same sentence, and then you freaking show up, bro. That's fun. That's fun. You see, if it's not that level of magic, I don't want it. You know what I mean? If I'm not out here summoning Jesus, I'm not living life right. Yeah, I love that you. I love that you showed up. That's so fun. That's good. I was like, basically, what I said. This is what I said. Everybody loves Jesus. Everybody loves that guy, because like well, he's a saint. But how many of you love your Judas, huh? How many of you could say that you love Lucifer? Now there's a challenge. Okay, it's easy to love Jesus. Everybody hits you over the head with a book and tells you to love Jesus. But how many of you could love the other guy? You know what I'm saying? I'm just asking for a friend. I'm not like pushing Luciferianism on you or anything. I'm just saying. Can you say that you love the other guy? Can you? Can you? Because Judas, hey, he got loved. I mean, Jesus loved him. I'd say that Jesus loved him the most. Mm-hmm. I feel like Jesus loved Judas the most because there was the most capacity to love Judas, And Judas was like, he was kind of the fuck up. So, I mean, Jesus loved him the most. That's just duh. But yeah, it's so easy to love Jesus. Everybody loves that guy. I love him, but from afar. But yeah, I get that. I know what you mean. Girl, that shirt looks so good on you. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Hi, babe. Funny that you say that because we were just talking about the I am as well. Look at us. Wow, we're doing some major things today. Today's gonna be the luckiest day ever, right, Anthony?
Okay.
Yes. The Bible says that we must love our enemies, so why not love Lucifer? Thank you. You get it. You get it. Yes. Wow. Okay. The talking pickles. I kind of like that name. That's cute. I love this man. Which man? Jesus? Because we know Medina ain't talking about Lucifer. She's got a bone to pick with Lucifer. See, she thinks he's a troublemaker. So look past that. Look past that. I'm just saying. Hey, I mean, the dude stirred up a heavenly war, right? Listen, didn't he? The theory is like the folklore. Okay, it's just a story, guys. It's just a story, isn't it? That Lucifer had all of what 2/3 of heaven's angels come down with him. Yeah. So he's a troublemaker. Okay, you can look past that part. Look past it. Look past it. Ignore that. Ignore that part. But anyway, I like to have fun, and so does Lucy. I think we like to have fun together. Megan, may God make you as happy as you have made me. Oh. She read your messages telepathically, Medina. She switched the topic right when you said that. You guys are so good for each other. Wait. Oh, okay, wait. What about, I don't care. Honest to God. Unconditional love. Shut up already. Wait. I feel free and happy. Megan, Miss Aries ain't reading for shit. Jenna, Earth to Jenna. Wait, what was I not? No, kiss my ass, Jenna. I love you. Oh, was that the part about like if you don't want to be my friend, Medina? Oh my God. See, that's what I was saying. Okay, girl, we're already together in the 5D. Go fuck yourself. You make me happy. Yes, take me with. I'm going with you, girl. We're already there. But she said, girl, you're too freaky for me just because I'm a serrano pepper and your ass can't even handle paprika. Bitch, spice up your taste buds. Fucking A. Bro, I'm going to call you Miss Paprika. No, Medina Paprika. Oh my God. I'm going to call you that. Medina Paprika, how's it? How are you? How are you over there with the garlic and the parsley? How is it? Can't help. Girl, I can't help that you're not a serrano pepper. And then we have Megan, who's Pepper X. Yeah, exactly. The Bible says that we must love our enemy. Exactly. But like, here's the real question, and I'm being completely for real, okay? Did you know that Lucifer is mentioned in the Bible one time? I mean, you knew that, right? He's in there once. Just one time. Girl, the name Lucifer is in the Bible once. I'm just saying. And he's really kind of not even associated with the devil in that verse. But here's the thing. Everyone associates him as Satan. And I'm like, where did we get that connotation? Where? It literally in that text doesn't even associate him with the devil. But I thought to myself, the world hates Lucifer and he's mentioned one time. Call me. Man. Any man that's hated that much for being mentioned once. Oh my God. I have like a soft spot for you. You should call me. Listen, you know King Ahab in the Bible is mentioned more times than Lucifer. And you don't even know who the fuck King Ahab is. Exactly. So, I'm just saying, Medina. Oh, girl, stop. I gotta, girl. Listen. Anthony just left. Okay, so now I have the house to myself. So listen. Guess who just texted me? The guy that left today, the other roommate, the guy that was the pizza host, he was the pizza beer guy. He just texted me devil horns. I swear to God, the emoji was this. Megan had a dream of this guy that before I even met him. Megan had a dream that I was going to meet at this Airbnb a guy who had devil horns on his head. And sure enough, I meet this man and he has a bald head and he's got tattoos on his head. They're not devil horns, but they kind of look it. Like from a distance, if you didn't know any better, you'd think that that's what it was. But you get up close and it's like they're like gears. He tattooed like gears, you know, like gears turning. Like it looked a little bit like devil horns from a distance. And then when I got up close, I was like, you're the guy that my best friend dreamt of. Like, she told me that there was a guy like that in here, and that's you. And he's like, oh my God, your friend's pretty good. And I said, yeah, well, about that. She also predicted something else pretty spicy. And that's still happening. That's still going on. So, yeah. Megan, you're no joke. Okay. Here she goes. They're jealous of him, maybe. That's it. That's it. Well, I mean, I don't know. You guys, listen. The devil is not a person, nor is the Antichrist, nor is Jezebel, it's not a person. This is what the Bible is trying to tell us. They're not people we're fighting. These are principalities. These are energies. They're entities. They're archetypes. It's not an actual person. Lucifer is not an actual man. It is an archetype. It is a structure. It's a belief system in itself. It's not an actual person. Like if I were to say, oh, you know, fuck the devil, you're like, you don't even know who the devil is, bro. It's not some dude with a pitchfork sitting in hell with fiery flames and shit. Nah, that's not even what it is. It's not even a person. Just like I would dare say Jesus is not a real human man. Oh, too soon for that one, eh? Too soon for that one, eh? Don't do that one, Jenna. When you have a death wish. But yeah, like, guys, these are just archetypes. Dude, you can't be scared of the devil. Somebody was like, I hate the devil. And I'm thinking, bruh, if you hate the devil, then you hate the one that challenges your ass to grow. You hate Satan. You hate this structure that was literally made for you, by you, in order to promote you and your growth. Shouldn't be hating anybody. You should be thanking your lucky stars that you get to even be in existence here in this 3D Matrix video game where you get to have contrast. You get to enjoy light and you also get to play in the shadow. You get to do whatever you want. You're God. There is no rule anymore. That's it. Now, if you don't agree with me and you're like, I like rules. I like following then go do that. Go do that. But personally, me, I prefer the lawless one. I prefer the one that abides by no law. Who, when the 3D physical matrix, this video game, this reflection tells you, no, you can't have that. I prefer the one that says, watch me. Who are you? I'm sorry. You don't even exist in my reality unless I put you there. I just really like the lawless one, the one that abides by no law except love. That's personally, that's my thing. That's a me thing, okay? I'm hoping that that's a Medina Paprika thing too. We fucking know it's a Megan thing, bitch. She is so good. That girl is so good at doing what she does. She scares me. You scare me a lot, Megan. But I love the lawless one because I don't love laws. I mean, I guess I love governmental laws and that they keep us safe and your girl pays her taxes. and also stops at stoplights. And also, when there are like old women crossing the street, I brake for them because I love the law in that way. But when it comes to believing that I have to just abide by whatever the 3D is telling me, no, no, and no, I will be changing that shit in 2.2 seconds flat. Okay. All I have to do is think of something different and boom, it appears. Like, no, I don't take what this universe says as fact, including Loosey Goosey, including Lucifer. When people are like, oh, but he's the devil though. He's the devil though. Is he? Go look at your book. Go turn it open to the Lucifer chapter. There's only one. There's only one because he's mentioned one time. All right. And then tell me that the devil or Satan is associated with him. You can't. You can't. It's just facts, guys. It's just facts. So all I'm trying to say is, though there are a lot of people that will not like what you're about because you're a rebel and you rebel against the 3D, you rebel against what people are telling you, just like Lucifer did. Ooh, Lucifer did that too. He rebelled. He said, I don't want heaven if this is heaven. Like, I don't want it then. I don't love being told what to do. I'm the most high God here. Not you. So, you're not really the most high God. I'm the most high God. I'm the most high God of my reality. So, okay then. So I'm going to leave. Deuces. I'm going to leave, okay? I'm just going to drop down from whatever heaven that was, aka hell. In my opinion, being told that you have to do something that you don't want to do, girl, that's hell. That's not even heaven. And any God making you abide by the rules of something else that you don't even like, girl, that is not God. That is the devil. Anyway, I get it. Lucifer left heaven because he was being told what to do. And he was probably like, why? Why though? I'm the most high God of my reality. I do not need you telling me what to do. So he left. And when he did, supposedly, 2/3 of the angels left with him. That's a majority. Guys, that's a majority of heaven, okay? Fell with him. He was the most beautiful angel, and they're like, yeah, I kind of get it. That guy's got a point. He wants to be most high. He wants to be God. So let's go see if we can do that too. He would win a popularity contest. He would have won the election. I can't help it that you have a bone to pick with Lucifer. Shit, I can't help that your whole diet consists of paprika. I can't help it, okay? Try some pepper X in your diet. You need some spice. Spice that shit up. Anyway, I'm just kidding, Medina. You know, I love you. You know I do. You know I do. I could love you more if you love Lucifer, though. No, really. In actuality, like if you could love all parts of yourself, even the shadow, like it's so much easier to love fully, truly, as you are, you know? Oh, so the roommate that left today, he's the guy that like cleans and takes out the trash and stuff. He's so fucking awesome. I cried yesterday when he said he was leaving. I cried. I can't even believe it. At first, Megan told me that this guy and I were going to be, well, she didn't say intimate. She definitely said friends, and that's what we are. But I didn't really like him that much at first. I was like, honey, he's too light in love, and he talks about chakras all the time, and he's like, clear your chakras, Jenna. And he's like, I'm a Reiki practitioner. I tried to give you healing, and then this happened, and then there's a blockage there. And I was like, I don't like what he's doing. He's trying to just heal me. And then I was like, you know what? He's kind of adorable, though. And then he invited me to pizza and beer. And I was like, okay, so I can shoot the shit with this guy and he can energy clear? Okay, all right. Now I like him. He likes his shadow. and he likes his life. He likes both parts of himself, and that's what I really, really enjoy. And he just texted me. He's like, "Yeah, I just bounced from that place today. Hope you're doing well." And he put the little devil horns emoji. And that's so fun. But yeah, he's cute. But he's the guy that takes out the trash, and so I don't know how to do that here. I don't know where to do that tomorrow. I guess maybe just down there. I don't know. I hope they take it. I'm not sure. But yeah, he left because he asked the Airbnb host. He was like, "I clean every single day for this place, and I don't even get reimbursed. Can I get cheaper rent?" Because your girl told him to do that. I told him, I said, "Listen, you're too much of a fucking nice guy. Stop being that way. This is a business. And you're literally keeping her business afloat, and you're helping her get 5 stars. Like, pull your head out of your bunghole and ask her, please, can I please have cheaper rent?" And he did. He went to ask her, and she said, "How about I give you 50 gold stars?" I thought at first, because he told me that, he's like, yeah, you know what she told me? She said, "I'm going to give you 50 gold stars for that." I couldn't, I heard it. I blurted out laughing. I was like, "Oh my God, so cute. Is she going to put it on the fridge?" Oh my God, it's so cute. And then he was like, "No, that's not cute. That literally means nothing." And I was like, I know. In Airbnb terms, does gold stars mean like 1,000,000 rupees or something? Like, what is 50 gold stars? What is that? Is that anything? And he's like, yeah. The only thing that is me finding another Airbnb. So he moved today. He's like, "Yeah, I'll take my money elsewhere, huh? I'll take my cleaning skills elsewhere. Thank you." And I'm like, "No! Who else is going to change the toilet paper out?" Because you know it's not going to be your girl. I always forget. But then I was like, why do I suddenly feel sad? Do I love you? Megan has been trying to manifest this guy and I working out. And I'm just like, no, I want room 5. I want that guy. I want Mr. Sexy. I want Pepper X. I want the ghost pepper. I want the ghost. Oh, honey, that Holy Ghost. Listen, I need that Holy Ghost in my bed more often, okay? So here he is, this other guy who is very much into me, and he's taking me on a date next Saturday, which I love. He's like, "I'm gonna miss you." And I said, "I don't know if I'm gonna be able to handle this. Like, you leaving doesn't even make sense." So he's like, "How about I bring pizza and beer next Saturday, and then we go out karaoke?" Because I told him I really wanted to go karaoke, but I didn't have anybody to go with. And so he promised to be my DD and take me karaoke next Saturday. So he's bringing pizza and beer, and then he's going to take me to a bar, and we're going to have fun at a karaoke bar. Yeah, which I really love. I kind of like him. I do. I like him. He's kind of this... He's way safer. He's like a safe bet, you know? He's not. Well, he is. He hates religion just as much as me. And oh my God, the way that he talks about our political environment in this world is quite rebellious, okay? He is a light worker, for sure. And I mean, he has tattoos on his head, which I love. But he's like, as far as a rebel goes, the only thing he's rebellious about, like me, is how much he loves Jesus and hates the church. And I'm kind of about it. Like, you should hear the way he talks about the Pope. It's kind of sexy. You should hear about how he talks about bishops. I love that. So he and I just flip tables every once in a while together, just shoot the shit, flip some tables, talk about the Bible. start yelling about Pharisees and Sadducees. Like, we get really into it, that guy, you know? But he's a lot safer of a bet romantically than room 5. Room 5 has me seeing stars, honey. Room 5 has me thinking that my next vehicle will be a unicorn, okay? Room 5. Room 5. Room 5. Room 5 is basically the best thing that's ever happened to me ever. So I don't know. I'm living such a good life. It's such a good life. Oh, and then there's this, roommate that I'm with. He's the only one living in the house now. But I think that I scared him off when I just started talking about Lucifer. So I'm hoping, Lord willing, that I scare him off if he's not right. I'm scared. I'm hoping that I scared him off just now. I love him. The Pope is bad news. So is the church. Exactly. And you'd love this guy. He's so great. He has so much passion. But then we got this other roommate upstairs right now, right? He's the only one here with me. Super cute. God. Honestly, one of the best looking men. Just kind of like that model good looking. Room 5, his looks are more like sultry and like a mysterious, like tall, dark, and handsome, like rugged, like a rugged sexy, Not a pretty boy. But then you got this roommate who's like a pretty boy, and he's gorgeous, but he's like very, very quiet, very shy. And I'm like, what is your deal? Like, I don't ever hear you ever. You're so quiet. And he's like, yeah, I just basically keep to myself. I'm just like a quiet guy. And anyway, he came downstairs just now and to go leave for work. And I'm like, you're cute. Like, he is cute, but just so quiet. And I can't tell. I'm pretty sure I scared him off with the whole Lucifer talk thing, though. Got that going for me. But see what I like about the guy that's taking me out next Saturday is he is 100% understanding of the whole, like, church is evil thing. And he's just like, he and I will just shoot the shit, and we just like talk about the fact that the church is collapsing, and we just clap. We stand up and we give a standing ovation. Like, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus, for the church collapsing. He's just that cool. He's really that cool. But yeah, so I'm just going through kind of, I don't know, like a midlife crisis, but at the same time, a midlife upgrade. I just get everything I want. So easy. I'm always getting what I want. Life is so fucking easy. Everything comes to me so quickly and easily. I just was surprised that I started crying. I did not think I liked him, really. I didn't think I liked him. I guess I do. I guess Megan is out here doing her witchcraft, trying to get me and that guy hooked up because I'm all of a sudden liking him. And I cried when he said he was leaving. I was so shocked by that. I did not think I liked him, but I do. He's actually a really great guy. He's also Norwegian too, so he introduced me to some music from Norwegia. So that was very nice. I learned about like the Vikings music. I don't know what they're called, but they look like Vikings to me. They're not. I don't know what, they're just really, really big, strapping, muscly men who use like deer antlers and drums and just like natural instruments. And he introduced me to that, and I'm like, oh my God. Do I like this guy? I think I do. He just texted me too, so he obviously likes me. He's just way safer than room 5. Room 5 has a history and a background and a past, and let's just say people are out to get room 5. People are out to kill room 5, and he knows it. And he told me that. I'm like, yeah, I get it. I get it. You're kind of like this timeline portal jumper time traveler. People are probably not going to like you very much. There's going to be some things out to get you, bub. It's cool. You got me now. And I got you, babe. Dun, 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 dun. I got you, babe. Yeah, you're going to be fine. If you can get involved with a high priestess like me, you're going to be just fine. Okay, you'll be safe. I promise. But yeah, he's a little bit more of a rebel. He's a little bit more of a wild child. There's a lot more secrets that guy has. Tall, dark, handsome, and mysterious as fuck. And I love it. What's not to love about that? Okay, but is that commitment type, right? Is that wedding bells I hear? Or police sirens? Because we don't know. That's room 5. Okay. And then there's this current roommate right now who is so clean cut and just like straight as an arrow that I'm like, I'm not even interested. Literally, I'm not. I'm like, you're some sort of data analyst or an accountant or something. And there's nothing there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have to be with rebels or I don't even wake up in a day. I don't even want to get out of bed, you know? Unless I'm dealing with some sort of rebel in some sexy way, you know? So like I like this roommate, he's cute and everything, but he's like that kind of, he's like a model cute. You know? Pretty boy cute. Like the smile for days and just like I don't know. I don't really know much about him yet. I don't know much about anybody. Shit, I don't even know anything about myself. But I do know that the guy that's picking me up on Saturday for our karaoke date, when I told him about room 5, I think he knew room 5 and I hooked up. Like it didn't take a scientist to figure out because the next day or two, I saw him in the kitchen and he was like inquiring about me. And I was like, oh, well, I'm so sorry, but I think I'm interested in someone else. And he's like, oh, Mexican, huh? You're having Mexican food tonight. And room 5 is Hispanic. So I was like, oh, so you heard. But they're very thin walls. So I'm pretty sure that's why he heard it. But anyway, yeah, he was like, I get it. Just a white boy. It's okay. It's all right. I'm not too offended. But then so a couple days ago when he said he was leaving and he asked me on a date, he's like, so I'm picking you up Saturday and we're going to go karaoke. He was like, if you want, we can invite room 5 too. He can come. And he's in the city that we're going to be singing karaoke at. So he's like, just text him and tell him that I'll pick him up too. We can all go. Because he likes room 5. They're actually really cool friends. They're the ones that met at the pizza party. So I'm like, girl, what is reality though? Both guys I'm interested at the same karaoke bar singing with me. Girl, we're about to have the best life ever. I swear to God. We're going to get everything we want, bitch. So anyway, I'm like 2 hot guys, karaoke and tequila shots. Can you do better than that? No, you can't. Right? I'm just thinking to myself, if this is heaven, I don't ever want to wake up. I want this dream to last forever. I will be so angry at whoever wakes me up from this dream. So yeah, so I have a date, hopefully with 2 men in the same date. I'm like, could you imagine? Could you imagine that? Literally, 2 men on the same date. Could you? Oh my God, is it possible? Is it truly heaven? Most women, they go on a date, right? And even if they're seeing 2 guys, like they go 2 different dates. But what if? What if though? What if? So I told him, I was like, room 5, you're gonna have him, you want him there at karaoke too? He's like, yeah, I'll help you manifest that. Is that what you want? Is the sky blue? He's like, okay then. Yeah, let's manifest it together, you and I. I like that guy. Sure. We're going from happiness. Brad, oh my God, I love you, Brad. You could be room 6. Would you like to show up at our karaoke bar? The guy you're seeing is a lucky guy, very lucky. You're an absolute beautiful. Bradley. I think I can handle a lot more of that, Brad. More where that came from. Look at you being like a serrano pepper, huh? Ooh, look at you being spicy, Brad the bear. Nice. I think you're more like a black bear though, because black bears are very cozy, and I don't think they're not like a bad. They don't like kill for sport like a grizzly does, I think. So you're more like a black bear in my opinion. You're so cute and cuddly. Oh, I love you. Thank you for that sweet comment. Yeah, this is heaven and I'm never going to leave. Oh, do you know what this means? Do you know what this means? Remember a few weeks ago when I told you guys that I was about to have to be on the street in the middle of freaking Nebraska in the winter storm of 2025? And I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna make it. I'm really scared because I had like zero money. I didn't know how I was gonna get a place. Had no car, no friends, nobody here, right? Well, I remember in the middle of the live stream, I was so scared and I was crying. And then I said, wait, no, this is what some people want for me. I'm not gonna give them that. So just in the middle of the live stream, I just started saying, no, I'm not gonna be fucking homeless. I'm not gonna be living on the goddamn street under a bridge. No, I'm a goddess. Absolutely not. So I literally in the middle of it, I just changed the whole game. I was like, I always win at life. I always have more than enough. I'm gonna live in a mansion. Cause one girl came in and she was so trying to help me. She was trying to help me find homeless shelters and stuff. And I love her for that. It was so sweet. But I realized that that's one option. That's one reality of a billion, million, cajillion. And I don't want homelessness. Who would? Nobody deserves that. So I just said to myself, this is literally what people want. Some people that hate my guts want me on the street. And I don't care. They can fuck themselves. I know what I want. And so I started saying, I get everything I want. I'm going to live in a mansion, girl. A mansion. Look at this. Look at this. This is where I'm at now. This is where I'm at now because God loves me, though. Because God, though. Because God, though. And I'm home alone right now. No one here. Me by myself in a freaking mansion. Bet. Look, I'm going to show you. This is a manor. This is like, look at this. This is a 6-room house. Like, look. Right? Full kitchen. Look. Washer and dryer. You see? He's doing his laundry, my roommate right now. But like this is it. I said, I'm not living on the streets. I'm gonna live in a freaking mansion. And sure as shit, because God, though. God loves me. Look, and it just goes up for days. Like it's like 3 or 4 stories, this place. Cause God loves me, though. You know? And all I had to do was claim it. All I had to do was at rock bottom claim the reality that I truly want. Not the reality that other people want for me. Fuck that. There's a lot of people that were telling me, bitch, you deserve to rot on the street. I hope you're homeless. I hope you live on the street. I hope you starve to death. Stuff like that. I cannot even believe people are that cruel. I can't even believe people have the audacity to say stuff like that to anybody. I don't know, man. Karma will get those people eventually, but I had to be the one to say, no, that's one reality, but I don't choose that reality. So I said, I always get what I want, and I'm going to have the best house. all by myself. Beautiful. Look. You see those floors? Do you see how gorgeous this is? Look at this place. Because God, though. Right. Because the God I serve is way bigger than the douche nuggets those trolls serve. You know what I mean? I serve a very good God. And the living God loves me so much. The Most High God loves me so much that anything I want, I get. Anything. Anything. A date with 2 sexy men? Yes. Bet. Facts. At the same time. A date with 2 men at the same time. That's unheard of, but not for me. No. Because it's given main character. Hello from Poland. Oh my God, that's so funny. I love Polish sausage. Thank you. I appreciate that. You're welcome, Brad. I appreciate you. He really does love you and us all. I hope your life just gets better every day. The only way is up from rock bottom, Brad. I'm not at rock bottom, bruh. I'm at the mountaintop. I just manifested a sexy Brad bear. Come on. There's nothing that gets better in this life. The simple pleasures, honey. You know? It's really all there is anymore. Just enjoying the everyday moment. Love what you have right now. And God will give you more. Are you in love with what you have right now? Oh. Oh, here it goes. Ooh, there's my... See? Hey, look. I just said. Is that him? He literally just came home. My roommate. Ooh, he is cute. He's like that model cute though. He's like a pretty boy cute, which I like, but he's so quiet. I don't know how to read him. I don't know. But yeah, life is really good and I'm enjoying it, so I'm enjoying where I'm at. Oh my gosh, right when I said it. I said, how can life get better? Would you believe that one of my favorite YouTubers ever just went live? She's so cool. She's one of those badass manifestation coaches that, just like me, she teaches that you are God and you don't have to repeat an affirmation 7 billion times. You can just claim the reality you want and have it show up just one time, just by knowing that you're God. You say it once and that's it. You say it once and the universe listens, you know? And she literally just went live. And I haven't seen her in forever. Look, see, I'm telling you. Heaven is a thing, honey. I'm going to get ready. Call me when you get off live so I can tell you about my dream. Okay. Toodles Fruitles. I love you. You appreciate your life and you are strong enough to ask for help to manifest anything with God. Thank you, Bradley. How'd you find me, Brad? Did you just like scroll up or something and you found... Hello from Turkey. Hello. Yeah, like I love that girl. She's just so freaking cool. She's cool because she, as a manifestation coach, she teaches people that you don't need like 10,000 fucking affirmations, bro. Some coaches, they tell you affirm all day. And I mean, I get that, but she's just like, why don't you just say that you're God and get what you want? You know? Excuse me. Okay, I'll call you, Megan. I love you. Bye. Okay, I love you. Bye. See you later. See you later, Pepper X. Did Medina already leave? Yeah, I'm currently just chilling out and came across you. Oh my God, Brad. Okay, so what's a little bit of your story, man? What are you about? Like, are you spiritual? What's going on with you, sir? Okay, what's this? What's this vibe we got going on here? What's this? Where'd you come from? How do I have to pee again, guys? Serious. Okay, so I gotta tinkle winkle again. So can you give me a second, guys? Because I gotta pee. And it's like a thing. It's like I don't know what's going on with my bladder. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Guys, I had a tinkle winkle so bad. I had to pee. Oh. Sorry I stole the toilet paper. I saw that you had to replace it.
Oh, I thought it was just gone. That's no problem.
No, I was crying like a crying a lot today and I needed it. Okay. Curly just chilling out, okay. Hold on. Do you need help? Hold on.
Oh, I know that.
I know the walls are really thin
Yeah.
around here, so.
I noticed. I don't think
We got with 5 people, 5 rooms and 5 people here, so I try my best to just keep it quiet, because we're not gonna, for everybody else's sake, you know.
I don't ever even hear you. I forget that you exist sometimes.
Nobody really uses this space down here, though.
I know.
It's like,
You know what I
kinda
figured?
nice. I
This
use that for
this
mine.
vibe is this painting over here. You ever look at it?
No, I kind of do like the decoration in here, though, and I like to, after I eat something, like just chill in that chair a little bit.
Yeah, the crown molding I love here in the hardwoods. I love this place.
Yeah.
It's got such a vibe, even though
Yeah, it's pretty cool, and it's like, you know, the people here all seem pretty cool. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
there's not like there's anybody here that
Right.
is like giving it any hesitation. Like, you know, I kind of like it, you know. So like,
I do too. I like it here actually a lot. I got a couple more weeks. I just revoked for a couple more weeks. So.
Oh, you did? That's
Yeah.
cool.
You? Are you here for?
I'm here for another week. Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm going. It's kind of cool. I like the way it's set up. You can just extend it. So
Yeah.
So it's like.
She's pretty cool like that. She's chill and just.
I never talked to her. She's like, I guess another thing I like about it is it's just like you just come in and it's just everything is set up so easy. That it's so user friendly. Like she's probably doing all right. You know. I bet
Yeah.
she's been doing this for years. She's probably been doing this.
Yeah, I think she probably
got it
makes
down.
a killing doing this. Yeah.
She's got it down cold.
There's 5 rooms.
Yeah.
That's a lot, isn't it?
5 rooms, and yeah, she is. It's like she doesn't have to do anything.
Right.
She's
It's
like-
self-sustaining. Although
like-
I will say, the cleaner, our magic cleaner, was actually a roommate,
Oh yeah,
and he left today.
yeah, I noticed that. But I mean, I can clean up for myself.
Me too.
It's not
The
like,
only thing that I had to
what
realize
is there
is
really
like,
to clean? I
we
don't
need to
even,
take-
nobody comes down here.
exactly. We just need to take the trash out now, and I'm like, I just didn't
I'll take
the
trash, that's no problem. You just
Aw.
wheel it out to the curb.
Yeah.
It's not hard.
Other than that, I was like, you're cool. Thank you for cleaning, but I think we're done.
Yeah, he was like, all the board does the cleaning around here. It's like it's so fucking hard to clean.
I
It's
know,
like, it's
I
like,
know.
you
They're
take,
all adults.
like nobody's making a mess. There's not even anybody down here.
Yeah.
It's like
I
you
know.
eat something, you wash your dish, and that's about it.
Yeah, well, if you're rooming with adults, which is nice. I think you're like an adult, which is pretty cool, Anthony. You're pretty awesome like that. It's like actually not rooming with a toddler, which is very nice.
It's only because I play training.
Right. Oh, you know, because he was like, he's actually, we're gonna go karaoke Saturday, and the guy that just left, and I said, yeah, I wanted to invite you, but I was like, never mind. That's the worst idea ever. That is offensive. I shouldn't do that.
What,
At a bar.
karaoke?
Yeah, at a bar.
No,
You don't
if
send
I-
somebody to a bar.
Yeah, that would be terrible. I would definitely start drinking.
Oh
again if I
yeah,
was
exactly.
at a bar.
So I wasn't even gonna ask, but I mean, but he's coming over Saturday for beer and pizza if you're interested. But again, it's beer. So I just thought I wouldn't even.
He's not staying here anymore?
We're just friends, so he wanted to come over and hang out Saturday. And if you want to go, that's great. I thought.
Next
If you
Saturday?
wanna-
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that since I get,
Yeah, since you're working. Anyway.
or, no, I might be extending my stay, but, I'll, leave you to it, and then I'll probably be, I'll be doing something else, but thanks anyway.
Yo, that's
Thanks for the
okay.
offer.
You have to go do what rock stars do, Anthony. Yeah, I wasn't even gonna ask. I was like, I think I'd offend him with the whole beer thing, so.
Not offended.
Cool.
So since nobody's talking, I'm just gonna go. But yeah, I didn't want to ask him because he was struggling with alcohol before, and I didn't want to ask him, but I really wanted to get to know him more. So I'm gonna go. Okay. Thanks for being here, guys. It was very fun. was very fun, especially the Brad Bear. I like you a lot, May. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you later, okay? Okay, guys. Bye.